Hello there, Seraphim17 once again, bringing you the continuation of a damn fine mess in my Bulletstorm very hard difficulty video walkthrough. And when you come down here, there's a lovely opportunity to refill everything you've just used, so you can be all nice and re-equipped. Obviously, depending on how skillfully you took your guys down will depend on how much you got to get your shit back. And now we're approaching the dam, so as you come down here, there's going to be a couple interesting sections coming up, and a couple of opportunities to get some unique skill shots that'll get you a ton of points the first time you do them, and then every time after that it'll get you a high amount, but nowhere near the first time you did it. So for this section, the best thing to do is just to leash people towards you and kick them off the edge. It's that simple. It saves your ammo and it saves your sanity, because there's nothing worse than running out of ammo on a game where you're shooting dudes. And also, if you haven't kicked a guy towards a wall and shot him and covered it with blood, you can still get the graffiti skill shot. I don't think you've seen me do that one yet. And it's all about just trying to do as many skill shots as you can. And sometimes it's even worth using the weapons, the new weapons that turn up, even if you're not going to upgrade them, just to put them on and get a few kills so that you can just boost your skill points up so you can upgrade and keep yourself in the ammo. But there we see the firework come towards me, which means we've got one of them funny bugger enemies, but he's not going to last because I'm going to kick him to death. With a das boot. And right here you can leash them towards you so they'll go on that spiky metal thing that was left of me, or you can come down and kick them off the ledge. It's entirely up to you. This is not a challenging section. And then there's another one of the news robots, so make sure you destroy it for your 500 bonus. And I do apologise if I'm a little bit sniffly in this video. I can feel a cold coming on, which is fucking bullshit because I hate cold. There's nothing more fun than your sinuses trying to shit down your throat all day, and even worse at night. And as you can see, checking a face out, checking a chest out, and it is a pretty well formed chest. It's not ridiculous, it's just womanly and, you know, professional. She's probably got a push up bra on there, keeping them in a sports bra, should I say, sorry, keeping them, you know, functional. And then when you come to this section, oh, I got another friendly fire, which is a nice 250 points. If you kick somebody into the rotating gear, you'll probably get a bonus skill shot that will give you a nice 500 point bonus. But just be careful, because as you can see, I'm getting my ass handed to me because I rushed in, and there's a ton of guys all smiling at me while they pulled the trigger on their guns. Kick him over there. Do we get anything? There you go, grinder 500. That's a nice new one for you. Not too creative, but it gets you points, so get that shit done. And then when you come up here, you have to leash the middle part of the machine, and you're going to do this twice, and this is going to increase to the instability of this platform for this dam, and it's going to actually lead to the demise of it, so something to look forward to. And then when you come down here, you get rushed by a ton of your dudes, so the best thing to do is just kick them off, and you'll get another couple grinder kills. There is some electrical cables there that you can kick them into, which will definitely kill them quicker than, say, your gun would, but it's entirely preference. That's what this game's all about. It's a lot like The Club, if you ever played that, where you're just running down trying to do interesting and unique things to dudes, only it's significantly better looking, better playing, and more fully realised, because The Club could have been a fantastic game. It just looks like it had one or two gimmicks that it utilised, and it turned into kind of like a Tony Hawk at the end, where you had a lot of stuff that was cool, but it was mired by the fact that you repeated it on every level. And there might be a lot of you thinking that that's exactly what this game is like, and there's no doubt going to be people that won't enjoy this as much as, say, I have, because they think it's just the same thing over and over again, just with a really, really nice wrapping paper. But as you come down here, there's going to be another bunch of skulls. You can kick them off the edge, you can kick them into the machines. You shouldn't have too much trouble. The only problem here is it's kind of like facing a firing squad, because there's so many of them shooting at you at the same time. But I'm sure you'll be able to handle it. It's nothing too extreme. And that dude's getting kicked everywhere, so that was a nice bullet kick on him, because I think that's one of my buddies that finished him off. And then two shotgun guys are going to spawn and rush you. And I don't know how I'm not taking damage here, because those bastards don't mess about, and when they do, it's just ridiculous. Like, if he would have shot me then, it'd have been good night, but luckily enough I managed to kick him and I get the headshot. But crouch and cover as quickly as you can before you take too much damage, because these dudes will shoot you from some ridiculous angles, and as you can see, oh, and I miss. What a bullshit moment that is. And it's so weird, because this sniper rifle, you guide the bullets, yet all it does is make the enemies try and dodge the bullets. Yet when you fire it and press B, you almost instantly hit them because they don't have time to dodge it. It don't make any sense. You pull that one down, and that's when things go from bad to worse, when the platform really starts to go to shit, basically. And when you run down here, take cover behind this piece of metal, and what happens now is there's a ton of enemies across there from you which you can shoot at. There's also a ton of the gyrocopters, and you can actually sit here and not do anything and just sit in cover and save your ammo. But I decided to try and, you know, cheese some of the copters with the quick time event and kill some of the dudes on the opposite side. As I've said though, you don't have to. You can sit here because this has got to be a timed event where after a certain amount of, you know, seconds pass, this thing collapses and you carry on to the next level, basically. So just hold your ground, don't get too, you know, eager, too passionate to get out and kill dudes, or you'll just get sprayed down. And here we go, the platform's collapsing, and then we have to jump towards the cable. Excuse me. So once you've looked at the cable, you'll see Triska jump for it, and then it tells you to press X so that you can jump for it too. And there is no way in head this would not shred both their arms, their forearms and everything, because that looks like that metallic cable that's fully greased and really sharp. So you just drop down at the bottom of there and your hands would be spaghetti. You'd full on have the bones shredded. It'd be unbelievable. And as soon as you land, you're going to get assailed by these gyrocopters. So the best thing to do is use the quick time event to get them. But if you're not confident in the quick time event, just shoot them. If you've got any charge shots for your carbine, one fully charged charge shot will destroy them in one hit. If you're using a standard gun, try and take out either the pilot or the fuel cells on it. Because as you can see, sometimes the quick time event's just too fast. Sometimes you just can't manage it. And once you've killed enough, this section will end. And you'll get treated to some more dialogue, some more interesting cutscenes, and a giant wave. But coming to the end of this video, guys, so I hope you're enjoying the guide. I hope it's helping, and I'll see you on the next one. You take care now.